Hey guys, this is Stacy Wolf with Stark and Frolic Real Estate Advocates here in Honolulu, Hawaii. And today I want to share with you the top 5 things that I love and the top 5 things that I don't like so much about living here on Oahu. Alright, so let's get to it. Number 1, everything here takes a lot longer. Things move at a slower pace and contracts, government agencies, things of that nature are going to take 2 to 3 times longer than you might be used to on the mainland. For example, it took about 6 weeks for my driver's license to arrive. So I recommend that you have a passport that's up to date or an alternate form of identification, because you won't have the passport ID card immediately when you go and apply for your license. They'll give you a paper copy, but I don't think you'll be able to use that for airplane rides or to purchase alcohol or things like that. So just make sure you have a backup form of ID, because you may be without your identification for a period of time while you're waiting for yours to come in the mail. Number 2, the traffic. We are densely populated here and the traffic can get pretty bad. So during peak rush hour times, I try to stay off the road if at all possible. And because it's such a tight driving space, there really isn't any alternative routes for you to go around the traffic. So if you're caught in the traffic, you're stuck. And this is why I also recommend that you pick housing that's close to your job, or if you're coming for the military, pick housing that's near the base you're going to be stationed at so you can avoid the unnecessary waits in traffic. Number 3, everything is much more expensive here. So the groceries, clothing, furniture, gas, is all more expensive than on the mainland. And if you think about it, it makes sense because everything has to be shipped over here. So we do our best to kind of balance that out by cooking meals at home more often. We spend time out in nature instead of spending money, on movies. And we try to shop local whenever possible to take advantage of all the produce that's locally in season here. Number 4, nothing ships here. So we take advantage of Amazon Prime as much as we can, and it is a huge savior. We do get Prime, and it takes about 5 days for items to arrive here, but not every company ships to Hawaii. So you'll find the choices are much more limited. Also, if you do find a company that'll ship furniture or any other items you might want, it will be much more expensive. I recommend, if you're packing a shipping container to come, make sure you have all the furniture ahead of time that you might want. So shop on the mainland, try to get an idea of where you're going to be living so you don't have to rely on paying more expensive prices when you arrive in Hawaii. Number 5, the tight quarters. So everything here is small, the houses are really close together. You will probably have to cram into a space much smaller than you're used to on the mainland, and everybody just kind of accepts that that's how it is here. We are on an island, so space is at a premium. So just be prepared to downsize, and we recommend that maybe you start your house hunting search before you get here so you can be prepared for the type of space you need to furnish. And if you're looking to do that, I'm happy to do virtual walkthroughs for you so we can kind of pick out the housing before you get here so it's not a surprise when you arrive. Also, short-term renting is very expensive, so you're going to want to have that housing picked out before you get here. Now for the top 5 things that I love about living here in Honolulu. Number 1, the beautiful beaches. They're everywhere. Whether you like the North Shore, the white sand beaches of Kailua, or the beautiful sunsets of Waikiki and Magic Island, there is the perfect beach spot for you. We love to check out sunsets down at Magic Island. We love to go snorkeling at Hanauma Bay. There's just something for everybody, and the beaches are pretty close no matter where you live on the island. Number 2, the hiking. We absolutely love to hike. So for us, there's always a hike somewhere close by no matter where we are on the island. You might like doing the more tourist type hikes where the trails are more groomed and manicured, a little bit safer in my opinion. We love to go up Diamond Head and catch a sunset. You may enjoy being a little more adventurous and trying some of the more impromptu hikes that you can find all over the island as well. Either way, it's a hiker's dream. Number 3, the wildlife. We love all of the different species of birds that we see around the island, especially a group of rose-ringed parakeets that visit us every day at our home. I like to think they're coming here just for me, but who knows? We see birds of all colors everywhere that we go, and I love it. We've also seen whales in the ocean, sea turtles, You just don't know, so keep your eyes open and be ready with your camera. Number 4, the produce. We love local produce, so we've made it a point to find little farmers markets and other, honestly, local people that have fruit trees on their property that can't consume all of the fruit that is produced. So get to know your neighbors, make some friends, and you'll end up with more fresh produce and you know what to do with. Our favorites are the local avocados. There's several different varieties, which are much different than the ones that you get in your grocery store. We love the little tiny bananas. They're our favorite. They're so flavorful and they're perfect for smoothies, banana bread, or just eating them like a snack. And I also think Hawaii has the best macadamia nuts that I've ever tasted in my life. So get to know your local farmers market. Ask me for recommendations if you need it. I'm happy to share my secret. Number 5, the perfect weather. Guys, it's January and today it was 84 degrees and sunny. So I brought all sorts of winter gear with me just because you never know, and I've always been one to be prepared. But I haven't needed sweaters or jeans once. So I recommend when you're moving here, keep a few items for when you're going back to the mainland, but mostly you just need warm weather clothing items because it is near perfect all year round. I absolutely love living here in Hawaii, and I can deal with the few things that are a little bit more difficult because the trade-off is well worth it. If you're looking to purchase property here in Hawaii, or you're moving from the mainland for a job relocation or for a military relocation, please reach out. We love to help get the process started before you get here so the transition is much smoother and seamless. We're happy to be your eyes and ears here in Hawaii before you arrive. So go ahead and take a look at the description in the YouTube video and you will see how to get in touch with us. Thanks for watching my channel, and I hope to see you on the next video.